Well, we also agreed that Jokic was the game's best player at last season's end when he carried the Nuggets to an unchallenged championship. If you were drafting a team for this season only, Jokic would be the #1 selection at every benchmark of this campaign. But if you want to analyze the MVP race on a case-by-case basis, here are the 5 toughest candidates. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Alexander is the newcomer to this debate. His Oklahoma City Thunder are making a surprise run at the West's #1 seed, and he is averaging 36 and 6. This is MVP-level stuff. Alexander's 2.1 steals per game lead the NBA, and he is the superior perimeter defender. But Jokic's impact as a rim protector and possession-ending rebounder negates much of SGA's edge. Luka Doncic. You could also argue that Doncic is the worst defender of these candidates, but Doncic is creating an astounding 74.3 points per 100 possessions, 43 points scored plus 31.3 points assisted for his Dallas Mavericks, 6 more than Jokic generates for the Nuggets. If you are looking to challenge Jokic's status as the most dynamic offensive hub in the game, that is a decent starting point. Giannis Antetokounmpo. For all his limitations as a shooter, Antetokounmpo is a slightly more efficient and prolific scorer than Jokic this season. He is grabbing nearly as many rebounds, albeit at a lower rate, 18.2%. And you could argue he is the best defender of the top candidates. By no means am I arguing that Jokic is the better defender, but Antetokounmpo's impact on that end really is not being felt. Jason Tatum. Jokic does everything else better but play the sort of versatile defense that makes Tatum arguably the field's most well-rounded candidate. There is nothing Tatum does not do well. And finally, Anthony Edwards. Edwards is a better defender than Jokic on the league's best defensive team by a wide margin, and that is the factor that has Minnesota in contention for the West's #1 seed. Edwards may also be the 3rd best defender on his own team, which curbs that advantage against Jokic.